Bål.
Hei og velkommen til Bål store. Hello, welcome to another episode of Fire of Steel. Today we have one of the biggest American blades we have tested yet, I'm sure of. Today we got the Tops Armageddon, featuring Bruce Willis. Yeah, spirit of Bruce Willis is in this blade.
The spirit of Bruce Willis. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so specs. Overall length is 16.5 inches. The blade length is 10.6 inches. The extreme thickness is 1/4 inch, and it weighs 1 pound 6 ounces. So this is basically a girder. It's an extreme big chunk of steel.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah. It's designed by Trace Rinaldi, which is a American knife maker, I believe. Tops has probably bought the design or sells the design under a license. I don't know how this shit works.
I think they buy the design.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they create them for Tops.
Mm. So the original Armageddon is made of A2 steel, and it costs a cheap $600-700. So I went for the Tops version.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is made of 1095 steel, as many Tops knives are.
I think almost all the Tops knives are.
Yeah, probably.
1095.
Every Tops knife we have tested are 1095. Yeah. Drop point blade. It is flat grind with a recurve on the belly. Really aggressive jimping.
Very aggressive jimping.
Yeah.
To the point of where it's almost annoying.
Yeah.
I think they're too aggressive.
Yeah. Well, it works, but maybe too much on this one.
Yeah, well, you don't really need the jimping though,
No.
on this kind of a knife.
Yeah, and black traction coating is what we call it. Seems not extremely sturdy, but very sturdy.
Yeah,
Powder coating.
it's been well used. The handles are micarta, as always, for the Tops. Well, not all their knives, but most of their knives have micarta handles, and it has the same problem as all the other Tops knives we've tested.
Yeah. It's too slippery.
Yeah. Because it doesn't really matter if it's a big handle. That's okay. If it's too slippery.
Yeah.
They should probably go for a different type of canvas clothing than what they use.
Yeah.
I think Tops should definitely check out some other types of clothing.
Yeah, because I don't know if this will show, but it's very fine micarta. You can see it on the end.
Mm-hmm.
You almost can't see the fibers. So it's really fine pressed micarta. And they have tried, I don't know if this is only because of the texture, but they've tried some I don't know, bumps.
Yeah, they tried to make some finger grooves, some ergonomics to the handle. It doesn't make any difference, to be honest.
No, they're too small.
Yeah, they're too small, and we actually think it might be because of no, they might have done it to make that design on the
Yeah.
handle instead of making it more ergonomic.
It looks to me like it's only because of the texture.
Yeah.
You get these. Looks cool, but
Yeah, it has this problem, which a lot of top knife has, this repositioning your hand all the time. Also, you have to wear gloves almost to default with these knives.
yeah.
Again, we don't use gloves, so for us it's not an option, but which brings us to the pommel as well.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
Yeah. And they made that hook at the end there. Without gloves, you'll hurt your finger
Yeah.
when you chop. That'll dig into your finger, so it's a hot spot. Definitely a hot spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is kind of the chopping position of that blade, to hold far down on the handle. So I think I get it, but just stop. They did it with the M4X Punisher as well.
Yeah.
Way too aggressive.
Yep.
It's okay that you have something to hold your hand in place, but it doesn't matter if it holds it in place if it hurts.
Because you can see the square 90-degree angles
Yeah.
on this thing,
It's just,
and that is painful when you start swinging it.
yeah. Also, I'm not a huge fan of such aggressive finger grooves.
No, this is too big.
I think it's too much.
Yeah.
It goes too deep. Should be a little bit less aggressive.
Yeah.
It's okay for ergonomics, but it doesn't fit everyone. Now it fits my hand, okay, but it's not going to fit everyone.
No.
So I would
No, it's
suggest,
okay, but you can see it sticking out between my fingers.
Yeah, that's unnecessary.
No, it's not necessary at all. And the finger troil, when you troil up on this thing, you get some weird hands.
Yeah.
My hand get wide.
It's a very big blade, so I get it, but they should have done a little bit more detailed work on it. I think just some small, because the blade is fantastic. It performs very, very well.
Yeah.
And I mean, it retails for
$240.
$240, which is, in my opinion, a lot of money.
Yeah.
For $10.95. It's a lot of steel though. But the nice thing is that $10.95 is a good steel. With the right coating, this shit isn't gonna rust, and it's gonna last you a lifetime. It's sharp as hell. $10.95 holds an edge pretty damn good. So I would say that it's a very good blade. They should just have done a little bit more to it, maybe.
Yeah, there are these small details that stand out. The handle, the grip all around. It's not good enough, in my opinion. Because you're handling such a big, chunky, heavy piece of steel. So grip is essential.
Yeah. And this is for every knife. Hot spots will occur on most blades. It's just a few we've tested that don't have them. And repositioning your hand will happen if you don't want to use a glove or tighten it down. But I think with a huge big blade, thick, heavy, and for chopping, it's kind of important that your hand is in place. You don't have to reposition it every three chops, because that gets annoying. But as you will see in our test, it batoned well through the extremely hard wood, and it chopped pieces like a bitch.
Yeah, and I like the grind on it. Goes, it probably doesn't show because it's so dark, but it goes up here. So out here you have a
Full flat.
full flat. And here you got, well,
It's a flat grind.
flat grind.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. I think it gives it a nice look, and it splits wood.
Yeah.
Very well.
It does.
You have some lanyard holes.
Two
lanyard
lanyard
holes. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Gives a lot of options for making a lanyard. Maybe they should have put a lanyard hole up top, since they have all this excessive steel here.
Yeah.
Could have made a hole here, I think.
Yeah.
You can have some more options. It's not necessary, but I think it's cool when knives have that.
Sheath?
Yeah. So it's these top sheaths again.
And this is a long one.
Yeah. It's a big ass top sheath. And, got that it's nylon, ballistic nylon, 2 Velcro straps, got MOLLE webbing on the back side as well. This one actually has 2 pockets.
Yep.
And you get that
Rape whistle?
yeah, train rape whistle, which isn't with every tops knife. I'm not gonna rant too much about this sheath because we've done it in other videos.
Yeah.
But
the same faults goes with this one.
yeah, they do.
I don't like them.
No, me neither. I think it rattles.
Another pocket.
And you can actually put the knife in both ways in this sheath.
Yeah, I think we. This way. Yep.
Yeah. So it goes in both ways.
Let's try the rattle test.
And again, these Velcro straps. Put some buttons on them, tops. So
That's a shitload of rattle.
That's a lot of rattle.
And again, because of the plastic insert that you see here, that doesn't fit the knife.
No, it doesn't.
I'm
It's
gonna try to
standard.
take it out. I believe they are glued. They are not glued in.
As you can see, they didn't even bother to shape it.
No, not at all.
For the knife this time, and it's
And it's broke.
cracked as well. So that's gonna. Well, I think that not every knife is like that. So, but that can scrape your coating.
And that's how it looks like inside the sheath.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the worst tops inserts.
Yeah, we've seen in tops and for Punisher. At least, I mean, you can't put your knife in which way you'd like with them and for Punisher. So it's not ambidextrous, but at least that held the knife a little bit in place. But at the same time, it rattled a lot as well.
Yeah.
I don't understand this tops.
Well, because the Tahoma had this heat forming,
Yeah.
which kind of followed the blade. But this is just I don't know what the hell this is, and it's already broke. I haven't had the knives that long.
We might have broken it. You know, throw it to the ground or drop it to the ground, and we might have broken it ourselves, but it should be able to take that. It's not like we hammered it to our...
It's real.
Yeah, it's very real. Yeah, it cracked more.
The hell?
I think
As you can see, there are some black spots on each corner.
melted spots.
Yeah.
Probably to not to have too sharp corners when they put it down into the nylon.
Yeah. Yeah, so they heated it.
Yeah, they rounded off the corners and they spray painted the end so it fits with the sheet. Now, for a knife under $100, I wouldn't mind a sheath like this. It's okay. $240 for $10.95.
No fucking way.
No way do you give a sheath like that, Tops. Come on. It's we actually like the knife. It has the same Tops problems for us, but these goddamn sheaths, they are absolutely worthless, in my opinion.
Well, I'm gonna try to make a Kydex sheath for this one.
Damn long one.
Yep. I'm gonna try the taco shape on this one.
The taco shape?
Yeah. Fold it over.
Yeah, we can do that, and we can do it in the Cryptic Typhon.
Oh yeah.
The black and white camo from Cryptic.
Mm.
It's pretty badass for a badass knife.
Yeah, it could fit the handle too.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, do that. But yeah.
So, what's the rating on this? I would say the knife is 7 maybe? 6, 7?
I would say it's an 8 though.
8?
But the sheath pulls off a point, so I think overall 7.
Yeah, overall 7.
It's the handles
Mm.
and it's the sheath. And the price. To be honest, the price. I
Yeah.
mean, the K-Bar BK9, $10.95. Outperforms this bastard.
Yep.
And it costs what, $80, $90.
Yep.
So it's under half the price. And, it's cool.
It's very cool. The knife is very cool.
But I don't know if I can recommend it for people out in the woods.
No, not for this price. I wouldn't.
No, if you're gonna
Hell
pay
no.
$240, you should
There are a lot of better options.
yeah, put $100 more in, and we have some suggestions in other videos
Yeah.
on which knives to buy. But yeah, I don't know. Do we have anything more about it?
Nah. I don't have any more. I think we covered the biggest rants.
Yeah. So as we said, it's a great knife, but it has these small issues which Tops has on their knives.
The blade performs.
Yeah, it definitely does.
The grip isn't.
Isn't all bad.
The grip
It's
is
not bad,
no.
but it's just it needs fine tuning. Just a
Yeah.
little bit of fine tuning, and it would be great. Actually, a fantastic knife.
Yeah.
And the sheath again, to hell with them. Make your own sheaths.
Yeah.
Throw this shit in the garbage.
Highly recommend it.
And you'll have a very high quality knife.
Yeah.
Hell, if someone makes micarta handles, they should make their own micarta handles.
Mm. And you can sand micarta handles.
Yeah, you can do that too. But we're on $240 knives again. You don't customize $240 knives. Well, you shouldn't have to anyway.
No way.
No, I don't think so. But yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's all for the Tops Armageddon. See you next time.
Ja!